Right now, there is a man accused of killing over 40 women, and he's still out there. His name is Collins Jumaisi Kalusha. He was arrested, he even confessed, but somehow he escaped police custody and he just disappeared, just like that. How can a man with that kind of body count be allowed to walk free? Let's break the story down. Collins was born in Vihiga County, Kenya in 1991. When he was just a little boy, his father died and his whole family packed up and moved to Migori County. Growing up, life wasn't easy. He was raised by a single mother alongside his siblings. There's no real record of him finishing school. And by the time he was grown, he was working as a boda rider in Nairobi. That's like a motorcycle rider. He had a normal job, blending into the chaos of the city. Nobody could have guessed what he was really doing. According to the police, Collins' first victim was his own wife, Imelda Judith Kalenya. They say he strangled her, cut up her body, and dumped the parts in a quarry near his house. After that, it became a pattern. Most of the women he allegedly targeted were young, between like 18 to 30 years old. He would lure them to his home in Mukuru. I can't pronounce the name of his neighborhood, I'm sorry. Let's just leave it at Mukuru. It's a crowded slum, noisy, messy. Screams and strange smells would easily be ignored in this area. It all started unraveling in July of 2024, and honestly, the way it started, it is like a movie, right? So a relative of one missing woman said that she had a dream. In the dream, the missing woman told her, go to the quarry, told her to go and search the quarry. Guided by that dream, the family got a local diver to search the quarry, and what he pulled out was a sack. There was human body parts in a sack. That's when the police stepped in. They found more bodies, arms, legs, skulls, some wrapped, some just dumped up, like out in the open like that. At first, nobody knew who could be behind it, but police traced a mobile money transaction from one of the missing women's phones, and it led them straight to Collins. When they searched his home, they found multiple mobile phones, identity cards belonging to women, rubber gloves, a machete, sellotape, rolls of the same type of nylon that the bodies were wrapped in. His house was barely like 100 meters from the quarry. It was not even hidden. Under questioning, Collins allegedly confessed to killing 42 women. 42, including his wife. Some of the women he named have still not been fully identified because, decomposition. But one known victim was his wife, Imelda. Another body was linked to a woman reported missing just a few months before the arrests. Sadly, because of the level of decay, many victims still don't have confirmed names. Of course, once word got out, people online had opinions, which is what we do. Some said the number 42 sounded too suspicious, too round, too neat. Others dragged the authorities, saying even if it's only 10 women, how did he get this far without anybody noticing? And you would think that with somebody like this in custody, security will be tight, right? Wrong. Barely a month after his arrest, Collins escaped. Police said he and 12 others cut through the wire mesh at Gigiri Police Station courtyard, scaled a wall, vanished into the night. The internet exploded. One netizen said in Kenya, serial killers have better escape plans than movie villains. Another said this country is not serious. They let a man accused of 40 murders just walk out. 8 police officers were arrested afterwards because I think money exchanged hands. Others say it was just pure negligence. Either way, the system failed and the people are paying for it. So are the victims' families. Since then, since that escape, no solid updates. Some say he's hiding deep in the countryside. Some say he fled to another country, but with which money, Some even believe he's dead. That maybe the police found him quietly and just don't want to admit it. I don't understand that one. Why wouldn't they admit he's dead? There's no proof for any of these theories. These are just theories on the internet. But in a country where trust in law enforcement is already low, people are ready to believe the worst. And here's the sad truth. As of today, April 2025, Collins Jumaisi Kalusha is still missing. A man accused of one of the deadliest killing sprees Kenya has ever seen just disappeared. And somewhere out there, families are still waiting for justice that may never come. And who knows, Collins might be racking up more bodies wherever he is. Thanks for watching.